happy as this got a nigga so fucking fucked up, bro. Tell me why niggas just recorded. Oh shit, I got my other. Hold on, nigga. Bobo, be quiet, Bobo. Look, tell me why I just recorded an hour and 30 minutes of reacting to Friday Night Lights, and the shit didn't record. So now, you know what I'm saying, and I had to kind of just calm myself down because shit just had me just so fucked up. Told my mom laughed at me. Just record the shit again. Nah, nigga. It's not. No. I'm gonna record the shit again. Don't get it fucked up because I know a lot of y'all niggas have been waiting for that vid, but I gotta just wait. Just a little bit. Bro, be quiet, Bobo! Hey! I gotta wait a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Calm myself down a little bit. It's 7 o'clock right now. I'm probably gonna record about like 9 o'clock. But just right now, I just want to see about what this vid is. What drugs make the best music by Maddie Squares. I really just want to see what this shit. Hey, what the fuck? I didn't want this shit to record yet. Yeah, I really just want to see what this shit was hitting on. And hopefully y'all fuck with this vid. Because I don't even know what we finna get into. I ain't gonna sit here and cap. Don't do drugs, guys. Just thought this was an interesting thing to look into. I ain't gonna sit here and cap. I am high off the weed watching this vid. But look though, we just finish get into it and just see what it's hitting on because bro, who are we not to just, I'm saying, watch this bit. So let's see. All right, what drugs make the best music? Let's see.
I think it's safe to assume.
I think weed makes the best music because just to like just get my opinion out there, you know what I'm saying? Because hold on, let me run it back a little bit. What drugs make the best music? I go like, yeah, I think weed probably makes the best music. People that smoke weed, because I think anybody else, or probably coke if you just like really off one and probably like doing like some metal or rock shit. I feel like you really gotta be off your ass to be doing coke. Because what the fuck you rapping off coke for? You gotta get that. Because don't coke make you hyper? I never did coke before, but like don't coke make you type hyper or some shit like that? Or have you just like booted up? You know what I'm saying? Who would want to really just do that on a song? I feel like that's like probably like 6ix9ine probably do some shit like that. I ain't gonna lie.
Stupid. I'm not gonna let you get the chance.
But nah, though, I probably say weed though. No bull. Let's see this. Let's see this vid though.
I think it's safe to assume that a lot of music throughout the history of
Chainz,
recorded music has been made on some sort of drugs. Alcohol and weed, I'm sure, are the main perpetrators, but there are definitely a handful of others that have been involved. So today I wanted to look into songs that are.
Wait, nigga, what the fuck? I can't escape this nigga. This Matty Balls. Pause. Shout out my nigga though. This is, bro. I can't escape this nigga. I did not know. I did not click on the shot. I just literally clicked on the vid because it looked interesting. I didn't know this nigga though. All right, but let's see. Hold on. Okay, hold on.
They were on drugs while making, and see what drugs they were and what drugs made the best music. Now I just want to throw a little disclaimer in here. I thought that making this video would be like kind of fun or funny, but some of these drugs I realized are horrible, and you know, I should have probably figured that out. But yeah, some of these stories are kind of sad. So, but it is still interesting.
I don't even know what other drugs was in here. Let's
see how that reflects in the music and how different substances influence the music in different ways. And also I wanted to say it's pretty hard to find songs that artists like explicitly said like, yo, when I made this song I was on this drug. Like they don't do that too often, and when they do, it's like a tweet or like an Instagram story, you know, so it's kind of hard to actually Google. I could talk about like Acid Rap by Chance the Rapper, who obviously did a lot of acid around the time of this project. I don't know if he was tripping when he made a lot of the songs, but that's something I could talk about. Or Jimi Hendrix, who obviously did a lot of weed and psychedelics, and it's reported that he smoked and tripped regularly during a lot of recording sessions. But again, I don't know the specific song, so it's kind of hard to say, you know. Then there's people like Kurt Cobain, for example, who had a long-term heroin addiction and probably made a lot of his music on heroin. But again, I'm looking for specific
RP my nigga, but damn, heroin? Fuck no.
Songs where they were like, yeah, I did that during this song and this is what happened. That's kind of what I was going for. So this video is going to be a mixture of artists who actually said what they were on what songs, and just kind of a bit of conjecture. Like I think that they said this, or it was around that time. So yeah, that's what this video is going to be. If you have any ones that I missed though, make sure to let me know in the comments below. And with that all being said, with the yapping being done.
Awesome. Nah, yapping ain't done yet, nigga. Nah, hold on. If y'all was to make music on a drug, for the adults that do drugs, if you don't do drugs, stay sober. Like, don't skip over this. You know what I'm saying? Just skip past like 10 seconds. I'm about to shut the fuck up right now. But look though, if you was to do music on drugs, what drug would it be? Y'all niggas let me know, because I'm doing weed. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Nah, fuck that.
Let's get into it.
I ain't doing no extra shit.
Make a drug? Or does the drug make music?
First up, we have the GOAT. Weed. The first entry I have for Weed is Fire It Up by Disturbed. David Draymond said he wrote this while high about his love of weed, and he actually said he wrote 95% of his songs high, but this one specifically was about his love of weed. So let's check it out.
Nigga smoking a bomb? Nigga 300%? He was smoking that long? Oh yeah. But what the fuck? Oh, hell no! Bro, what type of shit? Bro, what type of shit is that? Who the fuck was that?
This isn't the best example, I don't think. And a lot of people in their fan base were upset about this because I guess weed and metal don't go together, but at least according to their fans. So this might not be the best
This nigga
example.
talking about taking what from the devil? Gotta go.
Let's
Gotta
move
go.
on to another one. Sweet Leaf by Black Sabbath.
fuck these
There's,
niggas?
apparently they were trying to get off psychedelics, so they were using weed to wean off. And let's see it.
Oh shit! Hey, what? Hey, what? Hey, bruh, is that the devil at the top, bruh? Earth burning? I'm just not people. Yeah, we gotta skip over these.
Quite as well, but it just seems a lot less on the
Oh,
nose.
what the
But that was a
fuck?
good song. I like that. So Weed's doing pretty well. Now here's the problem with Weed though, is I'm just gonna.
Let me hear the
assume
song. Let me
because
stop bullshitting. Let me hear the song.
All right, now this one's much better. All right, now this one's much better,
Right.
and if I'm being honest here, maybe because I can't understand him quite as well, but it just seems a lot less on the nose. But that was a good song. I like that. So Weed's doing pretty well. Now here's the problem with Weed
shit.
though, is I'm just
Tell
gonna
y'all
assume
niggas,
here
bro.
that pretty much every musician has smoked it before.
For all my
and
niggas that smoke,
probably
though.
does for a lot of their songs. For example, Snoop Dogg and Wiz Khalifa.
Shout out my niggas. Wiz Khalifa, come on, greatness, bruh. Real shit.
I mean, that's their thing. Their thing is weed. So probably every single one of their songs was made on weed. And they sound great,
no
especially
bull.
Snoop. You know, Snoop's a goat. So we can make some great songs. That's pretty obvious.
bullshit.
If you're listening to a song and it's not off any other substance, you can just assume it's off weed and it's probably good. Also, the Man on the Moon era, Kid Cudi has said that he was he was smoking weed a lot too. So just a lot of songs, you know, a lot of weeds involved. And I think that's a good thing. I think it makes pretty good music. But
The only thing I don't like about Kid Cudi is that Intergalactic movie. Y'all niggas know what scene I'm talking about too. Smoking while brushing the teeth, my nigga. Couldn't wait till after. That's the only shit I be tripping on when I be looking at Kid Cudi. Just like every time I see his face, I just think of that scene. Really, that whole movie in general, because that movie is amazing as fuck. Like, don't get it fucked up. 10 out of 10. Should have had a part 2. But no, actually, no. I don't need a part 2. It's just, that's better just solo. But fuck all that though. Like, no, real shit though. Like, that's dirty as hell. Don't please, anybody that smoke weed, please don't do that. And if you do that, please stop. The fuck?
weed, you know, again, everyone's using it. Everyone's
Tongue white
smoking it.
as
It's on
shit.
every song. Not that interesting. Next up, though, alcohol. Still similar category as weed, just maybe,
I can't
honestly,
do
the
that
music
shit.
industry might be slightly less, to be honest. But our first example here is
The
hashtag.
fuck?
Apparently, Rivers Cuomo was off some tequila and Ritalin, which I wanted to mention too, because that's important. But he was pretty drunk, he said. So let's check it out.
What is this nigga? Hold on. That's what niggas doing?
Ironically, it's
This
called
one niggas
hash pipe
don't.
when it's off alcohol, so that's kind of interesting. That sounds like a drinking song, you know? That's a good song right there. The next entry we have here is Crumbs from Your Table by U2. Bono and Edge wrote this song after a long night of drinking. Apparently, the sun was coming up, and that's when they wrote the song. Let's hear it.
From the brightest star comes the blackest hole, and some wonders I need.
This is a solid song, and honestly, the
they
riff
sound
almost
drunk as
feels
hell.
like that sunrise after a long night of drinking. Loki, I mean, maybe
Yeah,
I'm
dude.
just saying that,
They sound drunk. Nigga, they sound drunk as hell.
but that's what it comes
What the hell?
Next up here on our list, we have You Gotta Fight for Your Right to Party by the Beastie Boys. Apparently, they were drinking with Rick
Beastie
Rubin
Boys?
in the studio.
I've heard of that
and-
name before. Bro, what songs they got? Beastie Boys. I don't know songs by these niggas. Hell, I don't. Let me see. Ah.
and they wrote
Yeah,
this
no,
song by
I
the
fuck
Beastie
with that,
Boys.
bro. I ain't gonna say
Apparently, they
drink
were
out.
drinking with Rick
Hell
Rubin,
no.
and they wrote the song as a parody of party culture. So it does sound like a party song, of course, and that's why it's played at parties and stuff. And that's why drinking was involved when they made it. So this
Oh,
one makes
shit.
perfect sense.
You gotta fight for your right to party.
Now this one I'm not familiar with, but I saw it in my research. It's called A Salty Salute by Guided by Voices. Apparently this band spent $100,000 of their record label advance on beer. So I'm just gonna guess here that a lot of their discography was made pretty
On
drunk,
beer?
but who knows? Let's check
That
this song out.
stank ass dream.
This on the sexless.
Boy, these niggas sound drunk as hell too. But what the fuck is
The
this?
new drunk drivers.
Fuck no,
So far,
bruh.
alcohol is doing a pretty good job. The next entry
Fuck
in
they
here
isn't.
alcohol is Inagata
Them niggas some
DeVito by
ass.
Iron Butterfly. Apparently, they were drunk
Hell
off red
no.
wine, and one of them was trying to say the lyrics. You know, he had it in his mind. He was trying to say the Garden of Eden, but he ended up saying Inagata DeVito. So let's listen to it. 17 minutes long.
Shit. 17-minute long song.
In a garden of Eden, honey.
Yeah, so the lyrics, I guess, were written
17
when
minutes of that
the
bullshit.
guy was drunk, but the song itself, I don't think was recorded on any substances, at least that I'm aware of from the research I did. So it's kind of hard to say that this is like an alcohol song, but it's not bad. Next up, we have Blurred
This nigga too nice, bro.
Lines by Robin Thicke, and we know this because he actually had to testify when they got sued for it by Marvin Gaye's estate, and he said that he was off Vicodin and alcohol. And I'm just gonna be straight up with you guys. This song is minus points for alcohol as an entire group right here. Okay, this is minus points for the alcohol category. So yeah, alcohol. A lot of great songs made off alcohol. A lot of bad songs made off alcohol. I mean, you know,
them
that
shits
makes
terrible.
sense. Next up, though, we have cocaine.
Fuck that.
The only song that I could find that an artist admitted to being on cocaine, and remember, I Google keywords. It's kind of hard to find, but Supersonic by Oasis. Now they said that they wrote a lot of songs on cocaine, like Shoulders of Giants.
I think some of my coworkers play these niggas. Hold on.
For example. But Noel Gallagher said that this was his best one on coke. So let's listen to it.
I need to be myself, feeling supersonic, give me gin and tonic.
This is great, man. This is great. And you can tell, you know, I'm feeling supersonic, give me gin and tonic, you know.
That was
great,
smooth a little
This
bit.
is great. And you can tell, you know, I'm feeling supersonic, give me gin and tonic, you know. That boy's coked up. And here's the thing is,
he all
I bet
coke?
there's a lot of other great coke songs, but I just don't know them because nobody
Bro,
admitted
this
to
nigga
it.
staring at me
So
like
if you guys
that,
know of any
goddamn.
that the artist admitted to, let me know in the comments below
Fuck.
because I bet there's more great ones. But this is the only one I have for this category, and so far it's a banger. Next up, though, is a category I'm very excited
that wasn't
for,
that
and
bad.
that's psychedelics. First up here, we have Plug-in Baby by Muse. They said this song was recorded while they were high on shrooms. Matt Bellamy said there was a big field next to the recording studio filled with magic mushrooms, so we ate them all. I don't know if I believe that he ate a field full of magic mushrooms, but I will believe that they ate magic mushrooms when they made the song. So let's take a listen.
Had it been going. Oh yeah, he look high in the music video. Oh shit.
It's a good ass song.
I've heard it before.
Great
Hold
song.
on. Nigga. What?
It's a
What?
good ass
What?
song.
Shit,
Yeah,
hold
that
on,
was a
nigga.
great. Needed to, I guess. It just sounded very high energy.
Nah,
But the
that
bass
ass.
guitar
That shit
riff,
was
I will
what?
say that sounded funky. And then I could see being shrooms by a riff, but I think it was maybe it was just no. They recorded it while on shrooms. So yeah, good song though, nonetheless.
Damn.
Next up, we have "She Is a Holy Grail" by Superdrag. They didn't specify
Them
what
niggas
kind
had
of
been
psychedelic it was, but they basically said that this song mirrors like the come down from psychedelics, and I think they were tripping balls while they made it, is what they said. So let's check it out. I like this song quite a bit. This is a great song. This sounds more psychedelic than the previous song by Muse, but yeah, I like this quite a bit.
It's kind of getting better
I
a
don't
little
really
bit
know
though.
what else to say about it. So next up here we have "Rain" by the Beatles, and apparently this
the
song
Beatles?
was
Oh, shit.
originally made while on acid. This is an actual acid song, by the way. But from my research, if I read it correctly, as they started to take the acid and they started to trip, they began playing with the record. You know, they started slowing stuff down. They played some of the lyrics backwards, etc. So let's hear "Rain" by the Beatles and see how acid affected that song.
Let's see.
That's a good drug song right there. I like that's a good
lie.
psychedelic
Nigga said a
song. I like
good
that.
drug song, a good shit song, my nigga. Bro, holy fuck. These niggas, I don't know how to. Let me chill. I listen to some of the Beatles, bro. Y'all, who in here listen? Y'all listen to the Beatles? You watching this video right now? Comment if you would listen to the Beatles. I'm gonna sit here and count. I don't know, bro. Just off that song right here. It's first impression. Actually, no, second impression. I know one. No, actually, no, they do got one good song. I know. I forgot the name of it though. How'd it go? I forgot. I think it's like with John Lennon. That nigga ain't in this photo. Wait, what that nigga John Lennon at? But no. Yeah, that song was some shit though.
Now, next up here, we have "The End" by The Doors. Apparently, during the same recording session of this song, Jim Morrison saw a glowing red light in the studio and he thought it was a fire, so he got a fire extinguisher and tried to put it out. So that boy was tripping. And let's hear how that affected the song.
What the fuck? A red space and he thought, nigga, oh yeah. Don't give that nigga drugs no more.
This is the end.
What the fuck? Oh hell nah. Let me fuck the.
You
I
know,
rebuke
kind of
this.
psych
Nah,
rocky
hell
a
nah.
little bit, you know. I
Rebuke.
can see how it was LSD inspired, but at the end
I
of
don't play
that
that.
song, that sounded like that boy was having a bad trip. He started tweaking out at the end of the song. The sound effects came in. Definitely an LSD song for sure.
Wait,
If you
what's
see how it
what
was
sound
different.
effects?
songs.
Oh,
into
yeah,
that
I ain't
song.
playing that. I
And
ain't
man,
playing that. I'm
definitely an LSD song for sure. And I like that. I like that. And one thing I've noticed when researching this video is a lot of people have said that the songs mirror the drugs a little bit. I don't know, if that's true. A lot of these older songs that were written from these LSD eras are very long. They kind of build up slow, peak, and then come down. So I wonder, maybe that's a correlation right there. I don't know. And
Hey,
psych rock,
what y'all niggas
that
think,
whole thing,
huh?
it's kind of what the genre's meant to do. So who knows? That could be intentional. It probably is. And I'm probably just stupid at figuring this out now. But at least I figured it out. You guys are probably looking at me like I'm a idiot right now. You're writing in the comments. How'd you know that's what psych rock is?
Man, we ain't worried about none of that shit. Get to the next shit.
California Girls by the Beach Boys. Apparently, Brian Wilson wrote this during his first experience with LSD. So I don't know if it was recorded on LSD, but it was written on LSD. Let's hear it.
Oh, shit.
Girls are hit by really. I wish they all could be California.
Oh, no.
The lyrics of this song sound like
That
he
ain't
was
bad.
tripping watching TV and he was watching like fucking Baywatch or something, and he was like, man, these are just the best girls in the world. There's nothing better. The Midwest, they're cool, but that's kind of what this song feels like. So yeah, it's all right. Next up though, our next
Not gonna lie, this weed with my ass. Holy shit. Yo, hold on. I'm about to fall asleep in the goddamn chair. Hold on, nigga. Chill. Run it back.
Wilson wrote this during his first experience with LSD. So I don't know if it was recorded on LSD, but it was written on LSD. Let's hear it.
LSD, bro. God damn.
Girls are hit by really.
This ain't bad though.
Wish they all could be California.
What?
The lyrics of this song
What?
sound like he was tripping watching TV and he was watching like fucking Baywatch or something, and he was like, man, these are just the best girls in the world. There's nothing better. The Midwest, they're cool, but that's kind of what this song feels like. So yeah, it's all right. Next up though, our next classification of drug songs is amphetamines. And the first entry I have is St. Ides Heaven by Elliott Smith. Unfortunately, this is where it gets a little more sad, and this is a song where he said he struggled with drugs, and that's what the song is about. And they didn't
Oh,
specify
shit.
what kind of amphetamines, so just it's an amphetamine.
Everything is exactly right.
Yeah,
But what
this
the-
is a sad song. However, it doesn't sound like an amphetamine song to me. Yeah, this is
It's groovy though. Hold on.
this is a sad song.
Ain't bad.
However, it doesn't sound like an amphetamine song to me personally. It's just too chill to me to be an amphetamine song, and maybe I don't know what I'm talking
probably was
about
also
here.
just
But
weed,
what I
probably.
think of when I think of an amphetamine song is Atrocity Exhibition by Danny Brown. Well, it's an album, but same thing. Apparently,
Brown.
this
Danny Brown.
might have been written and recorded on Adderall.
Shout
or
out
it was
Danny
at
Brown,
least
though.
around the time where he was struggling
Fuck
with
no.
Adderall and other prescription uppers to cope with depression. And honestly, if you listen to any song by Danny Brown, it just sounds like an Adderall song, to be completely honest. Personally,
Yeah,
I wasn't
no
the biggest
bullshit,
fan
no
of
bullshit, no
Atrocity
bullshit.
Exhibition. I know everyone else loved it. That's cool. Not really my style, but if I could pick a drug to sum up that album, it would probably be Adderall. Next up in our drug classification here, we have heroin. There's quite a few songs that have actually been written on heroin, and a lot of these are sad.
Bro,
songs.
heroin
For
scares
example,
me.
we have
Oh,
Going to
fuck,
Hell by the
that's
Brian
what-
Jonestown Massacre.
I've been out on my own. I've been getting what's mine.
I've never tried heroin, and
Don't
I'm
do
not
that
too
shit.
familiar
Ain't
with
nobody
it.
in the YouTube either. If you watching this, bro, don't ever in your motherfucking life try no damn. I'll slap the shit out your ass. Don't ever try no damn heroin at all. Don't ever. Promise me right now, pinky nigga. Dead ass. I ain't no. Don't ever. Die. That's boy. You poking shit and boy. Leave that shit to Kaiser Permanente. Even yo daily. You know what I'm saying? Yo yearly pops and you know what I'm saying. Don't pop no drugs and get high, bro. Just folks, bro. The fuck. You better pop a NyQuil. Your ass to
But this
bed.
sounds like a heroin song. And
That's some
apparently,
sick shit.
I think
Nah,
the
don't
lead
do
singer
no
was
shit like
struggling
this.
with an addiction to it. And just based on the lyrics, that sounds about right. Next up, though, we have a tragically great song, and that's Nutshell by Alice in Chains. Lane Staley was struggling with heroin as well. And according to Far Out magazine, it reads as a preemptive note after he loses his battle with heroin, which tragically did eventually take his life. But this song is such a
Oh,
beautiful song. I love
shit.
this song. Let's take a listen.
This shit make me itch.
Chase Miss Pretty Lies.
Yeah, that's a great song right there. It, like, perfectly
Hey, they hear it like that.
encapsulates the struggles of someone who has addiction, and it just sounds like so sad but so good at the same time. Next up on this list, we have Clint Eastwood by Gorillaz. Apparently, Damon Albarn was
Yo, my homie Rich told me about this group right here. Ain't it a group? Is Gorilla a group or I don't know, but I'm just gonna say, yeah, I'm gonna say these. I think it is a group. Gorillas. The niggas talking about these niggas right here. Y'all let me know if y'all type into Gorillas. I never really heard no music by them. I know they got like one popular album back then. Y'all niggas let me know though. I ain't
studio and he'd jab himself every time he went. Before realizing like, what am I doing? I can't keep doing this. I got fucking family.
Every dead body that is not exterminated gets up and kills the people it kills. Get up and kill. Bro, what the fuck they talking
But yeah,
about?
that's I guess the backstory. And
Hell
Clint Eastwood
no,
was
we ain't
made
doing
on
that.
heroin. So let's listen to it.
I ain't happy. I'm feeling
glad
I got sunshine.
That's a great song. That's a great heroin song. Kind of surprising he made that on heroin, to be honest. But like, yeah, I don't know. Good song. Next up on the list for heroin, we have Back in the Saddle by Aerosmith. Joe Perry said the music just flowed out of him into his guitar and that he doesn't even take credit for the riff because it was the heroin doing all the work, apparently. So let's see.
Hold on.
That's a
fuck,
phenomenal
nigga?
guitar riff. I'll be honest. If that was the heroin
Why you screaming
behind
like
it,
that? That nigga
stuff
popped the Adderall and all other type of shit. That couldn't have just been heroin. No heroin string you out. Like, don't that make you tired? That nigga screaming. Nah, hell no. That couldn't have been heroin.
classification list.
Unless you can pop
music
heroin
thing
inside that shit.
is
I don't
lean.
know.
Now,
Or pop
this
heroin
one's a
Adderall.
little tough because no one really says, as far as I can at least remember or find online, no one really says, hey, I was on lean when I made this
I ain't gonna lie.
specific
Hey,
song.
nigga. Shout out Rio the Young OG. I'm gonna keep it so stacked. My nigga Lucky. Come on. What? Who else? Bees. Yachty. Who else? Oh, niggas I can think of right now, but nah. I think really everybody in the rap game take lean, but shit. Y'all niggas need to stop that shit though, because I ain't gonna sit here and cat. Nah, Babyface Ray, bro. Yo, stomach gang. My nigga, you like 2 months from popping some type of shit. I don't think it's gonna be a baby, but it's gonna be some type of shit that I don't think nobody in this world wanna see. Oh! You gotta chill out, gang. Lean shit, y'all gotta stop that shit though.
One's a little
But I ain't
tough.
the one to judge though, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, if the lean make you right, the shit that y'all niggas right, keep it. What? Keep it. Dead ass keep it. That's just even saying that if that's what helps though. Real talk.
No one really says, as far as I can at least remember or find online, no one really says, hey, I was on lean when I made this specific song. However,
That's crazy.
the Carter 3 by Lil Wayne, for example, the entire album, is confirmed to have been made while he's been drinking lean. Wayne's always been a big lean guy, and in a
I
documentary
gotta listen to this album
called
too.
The Carter,
Fuck.
he was seen sipping lean and smoking weed. So that's not too surprising. Again, you have other people.
Hey, great
And then the iconic, classic, possibly best lean album ever is Dirty Sprite 2.
I ain't never
by
heard this album
Future.
either.
Literally,
I gotta
the
listen to
intro
this shit. It's
song,
Future shit, right?
You hear him opening up a Sprite bottle. I don't know if this is ever officially confirmed that he was on lean for any of these songs, but I'm just gonna assume it's true. Since then,
just guessing.
Future's actually quit, or at least toned it down a bit. But he actually used to say that he
That's
exaggerated
real.
his drug use in the music, but he stopped doing that thanks to people like Juice WRLD saying they were inspired by him to start drinking lean. He said that weighed on his heart a lot.
Nah.
And when Juice WRLD passed away, that led to songs like Charge Me. But this is just some lore that I'm talking about for no reason except for the fact I find it interesting. Overall, it's again difficult unless I just can remember specifically an artist saying this. It's just hard to find these things. And then also you have a lot of wombo combos. For example, House of Balloons and other early work by The Weeknd, he said that he was on ketamine, mushrooms, cocaine, lean, and probably other things. And then you have classic examples. Honestly, one of my favorite mixtapes ever, Faces by Mac Miller. Probably
Mac
a
Miller,
lot
I ain't
more.
gonna sit here and cap. Niggas better get Mac Miller his flowers, cash. Real talk. Like, RIP my nigga. Y'all niggas, everybody in the world has at least heard a Mac Miller song, bro. I don't fuck. This nigga is greatness, gang. I don't care, bro. This nigga, at least everybody in the United States. Fuck, you know what I'm saying? I don't know all around the world, but this nigga right here, bro. One more time.
Greatness.
Of his discography too, since he was struggled with drugs throughout his life: cocaine, lean, alcohol, etc. At least according to the internet, that's what he was taking. And of course, I believe there was other, pills and stuff involved too. And then you have things like Relapse by Eminem, which was inspired by and potentially partially written and recorded on prescription drugs like Valium and methadone. Again, throughout this entire video, I've struggled to actually find an
Wait, so
artist
Eminem was on
inspired
what?
by and potentially partially written and recorded on prescription drugs like Valium and methadone. Again, throughout this
well, that's pills
entire
and shit.
video, I've struggled to actually find an artist saying, hey, this is the drug I took when I was making this song. Like, they just don't really do that. Again, you can make some educated guesses. Like, for example, I can make an educated guess that Snoop Dogg was high on a lot of his songs because he just smokes weed all the time. And a lot of artists do that, you know.
So a lot of this shit was just him guessing. I mean, that's real though, because I got a lot of these, like, if Slash, I think someone was real, but slash real slash assumptions. No, these was kind of factual though. A lot of these niggas that for sure the niggas that was on alcohol. He said it was on alcohol. Them niggas for sure on alcohol. Sure. Drunk out they goddamn mind. The fuck? That shit was so them songs was ass. But nah, I ain't gonna lie, this nigga had real assumptions. I ain't gonna lie.
Alex, a lot of these new rappers are probably smoking weed or sipping lean. You know, it's just kind of what people do. So it's hard to find specific examples. And overall, I wouldn't say there's a certain drug that makes the best music. But what I will say is I think drugs can enhance or help you become more self-aware perhaps of your mental state, or maybe they make it worse and you become more aware of that. And through that, you create better music. You know, you're more raw and real with yourself, or you try things you maybe wouldn't have. This isn't me advocating for drugs in music necessarily. Obviously, stay away from drugs, but it's resulted in some interesting songs. And who knows? Is it the drugs that make the music, or is the music that makes the drugs? I don't know. We'll let Fantana.
I'm keeping so static. Nah, I'm all for it. You know what I'm saying? Niggas stopping drugs, all that for sure. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? If because, you know, it's your life, my nigga. Dead ass. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm just a voice. What? But it's just like, you feel me? If that shit is boosting you to make this shit that you make, like dead ass, like Lucky. Bro, I'm talking to Lucky right now. Dead ass, my nigga. This off this last you just made. Gemini Rights, gang? Come on, bro. Fuck, like, come on, gang. If you made this album, if you made Drugs Are Bad, where the song at? Where's the song, my nigga? Where that shit at? I said Gemini Dramatics. I'm tripping. You know what the fuck I meant, though, bitch? I just think dramatic. It's jam my pain, you have it. They're gonna miss it, not today. What? No, real talk though. Like, nigga, if you make songs like that off this shit, bro, keep doing your shit then, gang. Who am I to tell you to stop? The fuck? You could little bro me in an instant. Who am I? You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, you feel me? All my real niggas know. Run it back.
Fairly obviously stay away from drugs, but
nah, dead ass though.
Resulted in some interesting songs. And who knows? Is it the drugs that make the music, or is the music that makes the drugs? I don't know. We'll let Fantano answer that question. Regardless, though, these are songs that were made on different types of drugs. Let me know what your favorite drug for music is. Let me know what I missed, because I definitely missed some. And yeah, I hope this video is not insensitive. I was trying to look into it for more of like a just. I'm curious about it.
What the fuck? Worst song titles of all time. Man, I ain't gonna sit here and cap, bro. Real shit. Bro, y'all niggas already heard my opinion. I ain't gonna lie. I think every artist for sure needs to just be on weed. Fuck all the other. If he really wanted to be on a drug, be on some weed. I don't know why Eminem bald headed ass over here taking pills and shit. What he said was like methadone he was taking. I don't know what this shit was called, but no, shit like that gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. But still say like, I still say X to drugs. You know what I'm saying? All X to drugs. Don't nobody take drugs. Everybody should stay sober. I should tell myself that, but you know, I'm human, nigga.
Stay off the weed.
Nah, real talk though. I feel like, yeah. I think, yeah. What's y'all niggas' opinion on this shit? What y'all niggas think, bro? Y'all niggas let me know in the comments, gang. What do you think somebody in his comments? He said, niggas, in my type of video, I don't do drugs. That's a good fucking thing. That's a great guy right there. Boogeyman_51. This is the best drugs PSA ever. So this is just this nigga's assumption. Don't do drugs, y'all know. Dead ass. Listen to this nigga comment right here. Jordan Lopez. Don't do drugs. Dead ass, my nigga. And I'm not playing. Do not do no drugs at all. But it's like, nah, really, hey, no, dead ass. Shout out this nigga Matty Square / Matty Balls. Pause, my nigga. This nigga makes fire ass video. I need to go check out this nigga, bro. This nigga be making some cool ass videos, gang. I ain't gonna sit here and cap. I'm finna catch y'all niggas, cause in a little bit I'm finna record that goddamn Friday Night Lights J. Cole video again. That didn't record when I wanted this shit to fucking record, bitch. But it's cool though. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna meet with the OBS headquarters. I niggas gonna see me real soon. But yeah though. Y'all niggas stay safe, bro. Y'all niggas stay blessed, bro. Niggas gonna be back on the Twitch soon. I'm chatting like shit, but I don't know when I'm gonna be back. But yeah, I'm gonna catch y'all niggas though. Y'all niggas stay safe, bro. Real shit. Love y'all niggas.
Sinners run the world, sinners run the world. Sinners run the world, sinners run the world.